Hello children, Sairam. Welcome back to Social Studies class. Today in this class we will continue with chapter number 20, Early Humans. Now children, do you remember what we have learned in previous session? Yes children, in previous session we had learned how early humans progressed slowly and gradually. First they learned to make tools and weapons by using sharp stones, sharp sticks, bones and horns of the animals. Then they learned that rubbing two stones or two sticks could make fire. In this way they discovered fire. Then they found that whenever they threw the seeds of the fruits they ate, new plants grew from them. This way they started showing seeds and growing plants. So they discovered farming. After knowing farming, they could settle in one place. So they stopped moving from one place to another in search of food and water. As they started living at one place, they started learning so many things. Let us learn about them one by one. Let us learn taming of animals or domestications of animals. Now children, what is the meaning of taming? Taming means to make easy to control animals. Okay? The animals can be controlled easily by taming. After settling down in villages, early humans also started taming animals. They learned that some animals such as horses, donkeys, cow, bullocks or dogs could be tamed more easily than others. Then others means then other animals. They used these animals for plowing their farmland. Followed? They used these animals for plowing their farmland. You can see here in this picture, in the second image, yes, this person is using the animal for plowing. Okay, you can see here for plowing the farmland. They also got food such as milk and meat from these animals. Follow children? So they have discovered fire, then they discovered farming. After that, they started living at one place and then they started domesticating animals. Now, children, we are going to learn how transport was developed by the early humans. You can view both the images. Here you can see early humans still had to walk long distances and carry heavy loads. You can see this man is carrying heavy loads at his back. They had to carry the animals that they killed. Yes, in the second image you can see they had to carry the animals that they killed. They also had to carry wood used for making fire and for constructing houses. Yes, you can see here in this image, this early man is carrying wood on his back. Okay, so that time transport was not developed. So they had to walk a long distances. Okay, they had to walk long distances and they had to carry heavy loads on their back. Now already we have learned that they started taming the animals, they started domesticating the animals. So the animals that they had tamed were used for carrying loads. This made the work of transporting loads a little easier. Now children, just view all the images, both the images, this one, all the images. Experts believe that someone someday must have noticed log of wood floating in the river. Yes, you can see here log of wood floating in the river. An idea must have stuck. Okay, an idea must have stuck them. What they had started, let us learn. A number of straight logs were tied together to make a raft. Here you can see a number of straight logs, these are the logs of wood, were tied together to make a raft. This helped early humans to travel and also carry heavy loads by water, by river. Okay, by river. So they could carry heavy loads by river with the help of a raft. Okay, what is a raft? Raft means a number of straight logs were tied together to make a raft. But traveling and transporting heavy loads by land was still difficult and slow. At first, they made carts that could be pulled along the ground. See, this is the cart. Okay, it is not having any wheels. Okay, this type of carts were pulled by the early humans or by the animals. Okay, along the ground. But this type of carts were easy to pull only if the ground was even. Okay, if the ground was even, if the ground was flat. But traveling and transporting heavy loads by land was still difficult and slow. At first, they made carts that could be pulled along the ground. Already I have told you, this is the cart that could be pulled along the ground. They were called sledges. This type of carts were called sledges. Followed? The people pushed and pulled the sledges themselves. The people used to push and pulled the sledges themselves. They also used animals to pull the sledges. But sledges could move only on smooth ground. Followed? Only on smooth ground. Only if the surface of the land is smooth. If it is uh, even, okay, even surface or smooth ground, then only the sledges could move easily. Otherwise, it was very difficult to pull and push the sledge. Now children, we have learned that the early humans, they invented raft, the water transport. Then they invented sledge, but there was a drawback. Sledge could not move easily on uneven ground. If the it could move easily only on the smooth ground. So they had a need for wheel. They invented wheel. Let us learn how they invented wheel. Sometime later, early humans must have been seen round logs of wood rolling down a hill. Rolling down a hill. They realized that round things could move much more easily, much more faster and easily. So when they saw round logs of wood, see, you can see the picture of round logs of wood rolling down a hill, they realized, they learned, or you can say they understood that the round things could move much more easily on the ground. So what did they do? They fitted small pieces of tree trunks below their carts. You can see here small pieces of tree trunks below their carts. The cart could now move easily on uneven ground. Thus the wheel was invented. Land travel now became easier and faster. The invention of wheel is considered to be the landmark in the history of humankind. It was a great invention. Because of wheel, we could move from one place to another place, right? Easily and faster. The next discovery was discovery of metal. Now already they used to deal with stones, right? The early humans discovered that metals such as copper and iron could be produced by melting some rocks. Okay, you can see rocks over here. This is a rock. This is also a rock. Okay, so copper and iron could be produced by melting some rocks. When they used to make tools and all, slowly and gradually they learned that metal can also be produced by melting the rocks. These metals could be used to make better tools. And then they started using the metals such as copper and iron for making tools. You can see here, for making tools. Using these metal tools, humans could now clear forests and get land for growing crops. Okay, using the metal tools, now what they can do, they can clear the forest, they can clean the forest, they can cut the trees. Okay, they can clear forest to get the land, so that the land will become empty and then they can grow crops. Okay, they used to clear the forest and then they used to grow crops. So in this way they discovered metal and they used metal for making tools. Followed, children? Now children, we have completed the chapter. Let us do some exercises to just recall what we have learned in this chapter. You have to do match the following. Question number 1, sledge. Yes, it will match with. Yes, it will match with C option. Cart without wheels. Sledge means a cart without wheels. Raft. Yes, what is raft? Raft is a water transport. Iron. Yes, children, iron. Iron was discovered by early humans. Okay, it was discovered by early humans. How it was discovered? By melting rocks. River banks. Yes, river banks, fertile soil. Okay, followed river banks, fertile soil. The bank of the river has fertile soil. Therefore, the early humans, they settled near the river, from where they could easily get water supply for their plants and fertile soil, so that the plant can grow nicely. Now again, this exercise is from the textbook. Write T for true and F for false statement. Number 1. Early humans first settled in villages near rivers. True or false? Yes, it is true. The sledge can move easily over uneven land. Yes? Yes, children, is it true or false? The statement is false. It can move easily over smooth land. We get metal by melting wood. Yes, is it correct? No, we get metal by melting rocks. So the statement is false. All wheels are round. Yes? Yes, it is correct. All wheels are round, so that it could move easily on the ground. So children, we have completed this chapter. We have completed the portion. Okay. Now I hope you all must have started preparing for your essay 2 exam, final exam. And you have to read the textbook. Don't forget to read textbook. You have to be thorough with the textbook. Behind the textbook, behind each chapter, I know now is there the points to remember and words to remember. Don't ignore this. You have to learn each and every point and each and every word. Okay, words to remember is very important. Questions will come from words to remember, from the exercises, objectives, and written work I have already sent. So you have to learn the question answers, everything. Okay, so start preparing for your final exam. All the best, children. Do well. In next session we will start with revision. Okay, meet you in the next class.